Hello everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Hollywood Sports. What's up, Team Hollywood? Hey guys, we got exhibition warm-up number 2, guys. And while I'm doing these exhibitions, I'm going to be developing sliders. I'm not going to start the league yet. I want to make sure I get the sliders set before I start the league so we can get a consistent gameplay. I don't want to keep adjusting sliders while we're doing my league. So I'm going to develop these sliders while we're doing these warm-up play nows, man. As you can see, we're going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. For LA starters, you got Rajon Rondo. You got Kentavious Caldwell Pope. You have Lebron James. You have Brandon Ingram and JaVale McGee. That's a pretty good lineup right there. And for us, we got starting Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford. Let's do it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Again, I want to thank you guys for clicking on this video, man. Thank you.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy.
Thank you for tuning in. That's right.
I'm ecstatic that you're here, and
I'm
really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here too.
I miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece.
And I know right now, guys, I'm playing 4-minute quarters, but when we start the league, we're going to do 6 minutes, maybe 7-minute quarters, okay?
Turn the tide.
You know what? About a week ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like,
right now, we're trying to learn it, getting the feel of the game, learning how to play this game, and develop sliders.
Real problem before you start tinkering on things.
Sometimes a lineup change can help. Things may just have to work themselves out there.
Time now for tip-off. We get it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Let's go.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got a special treat for you folks tonight. Sports writing heavyweight Bill Simmons is in the house. Bill, welcome to 2K Sports.
What an honor. I've been waiting for the invite for years.
And we've been waiting for the acceptance. Thanks for joining
us. I hope you guys enjoyed the My Career video today. We're just getting that series going, man. That's going to be an exciting series. So if you're new to this channel, guys, hit the subscribe button. Of course, we got our My League's going to be rolling up real soon. There's your starting lineups. Let's go. We're at home, baby. It's time to roll. It's time to rock and roll. Got to go up against King James. Now I love McGee, man. JaVale McGee, I like that dude, man. I like to see him dunk and run up and down the court like a giraffe, man, like a gazelle. All right, guys, here we go.
These players pay attention to a lot of ratings, especially the 2K ratings. And I know Kyrie Irving was maybe a little bit surprised at his 2K rating.
I did a podcast with him last summer, and he was really upset that he only got a 90 in 2K, and I think he might have actually called the game to complain, like it was a parking ticket.
He missed it 3 seconds.
Raised to 93, but like was openly talking, not ashamed. Just was really offended by the 90 rating.
Yeah.
And I got to say, I was offended too. But Kyrie's at least a 95. Come on, 2K, get your stuff together.
They will. They got you on the show.
Yeah, sure. Maybe now that I'm here,
they'll raise that level.
Yeah, it's about time.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade.
Yeah, I am Horford. That was my fault.
Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Ingram is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Count that one.
Wow.
James has got his first bucket of the night.
Going
Bill, you know the Celtics so well. What were your first reactions when you heard about the Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen trades?
Well, the Ray Allen trade, I was upset because that was the 5th pick in the draft. And we had just not gotten Kevin Durant or Greg Oden. And it just seemed like they were treading water for 44 wins. But that set up the Kevin Garnett trade.
There we go, baby. Let's go.
It's like,
good job, Horford.
This team might actually win the title. And then they
Stay
did.
up, guys. guys.
Chemistry between those three, including Paul Pierce, amazing.
Amazing. Not as amazing recently. I think it got a little less amazing, and there was some feuding with Ray Allen and Rondo and stuff. But in 2008, amazing.
It was terrific. And a title.
Yeah, one title. Should have been two.
Should have been two.
2009 was actually a better team, and KG got hurt.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Al Horford. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Hayward. Called in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening.
Horford, you just let him dunk right on you, man. Go with him. Challenge the shot. Do
and
something.
LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Tatum. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. So
we got to shoot a better field goal percentage than we did in the last game.
You can pick any player. Who's going to take that shot for you?
We got to score some buckets, man.
I think he has the most ways to
go, baby. Let's
get a good shot off. I always look at it as, is it a quality shot to get off? So he can post the smaller guy up. He can shoot a three. He's got the pull-up hissy jumper, as he calls it. He can go to the lane and pump fake and do a little drop step. And I just think he has the most moves. Some people would say LeBron, but am I getting regular season LeBron or playoff LeBron?
No.
Playoff LeBron would be better.
Good board. Let's go.
Yeah, he'd be pretty good. Yeah. Regular season LeBron, I'm not as enthused about.
And let's catch up with our shot.
Let's go, man. Pump it up.
I had a chance to catch up with Luke Walton. He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time.
Good contest.
Let's go. He's curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So their focus, guys, is going to be on defense right away.
And that's always a good philosophy. Don't let an opponent
get
settled. Try to take them out of their
and one. Let's go.
And that's all about energy. Coming out with fresh legs and putting a lot of effort into the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Tatum. Morris comes
no
in
shot
for
meter,
Gordon
baby.
Hayward.
No shot meter.
Smart's checked in for Brown. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
There we go. We got to learn everybody's shot, baby.
And I really
like Horford's got an ugly shot.
Of Al Horford's game. I mean, he's a big man with a versatile skill set. He makes threes. He can score inside,
Watch the pick.
Defends. He's a guy that is an inside
Cut him off. There we go. There you go.
Now,
keep him outside. Don't let him come in. Watch the baseline.
Here's Hart.
Cut him off.
The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
Good D.
Offensive rebound.
Y'all let him get the rebound.
Back to Kuzma. Beasley trying to break free. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the wing. Horford kicks to Rozier. Shoots over ball.
Get off him. Let's go.
Good. Rozier's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice.
I love some Rozier, boy.
Get yourself a little space.
They're trying to clear out. Good D.
Beasley for three. He got it up in time, but it
Good
wouldn't
defense.
fall
Good defense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top. They're up by 2.
Talk about it, guys. Talk about it.
And will return shortly.
Kyrie Irving. Seven to 9.
LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you gotta have.
The King James.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Playbook, man.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
I think they
good
played
boy,
great
good
D
boy.
and not giving up
Where's the
anything
foul,
easy
ref?
early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Hart. And Stevenson is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Beasley. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Oh, that was supposed to be a handoff.
For 3.
Dang it.
Ball showing you a little nasty there on defense, Kevin. Showing you some of that sandpaper.
That was supposed to be a handoff.
The Celtics have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
Let's run it again. Let's run it again.
The way that super teams are being put together right now, good or bad for the league?
I'm confused. I have been watching this league since I was a kid. We've always had super
That means he's supposed to shoot when it lights up like
There's
that?
never been an era where we didn't. What do people think the Jordan era Bulls were? And what do they think the Shaq Kobe Lakers were? This is how the league is. I think what bothers people this time around specifically is that the Warriors won 73 games and they added Kevin Durant. Now, I get it. I get why it bothers people. On the other hand, your job as a franchise.
That's his free throw, man. That is his free throw. That's signature
any
right
way
there.
you can toward your favor. They did a great job building their team. They did a great job building enough cap space for this year that everybody knew was coming. The summer 2016, we knew the cap was going to jump, and they played it perfectly. And they got Kevin Durant out of it.
We're hanging in there, guys. We're doing a lot better than we did in Game 1.
He wasn't going to win the title in OKC. He wasn't going to win the title
first game
Westbrook.
ever.
Not to sound like a Durant apologist, but he wants to win a title and beat LeBron James. If you're going to do that, you're going to try to get on the best possible team you can.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. For 3, Hayward.
Should have waited on that pick, but then again the clock was running down.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players.
Howard on the wing.
And the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach.
Nice pick, baby. Nice pick and pop. Nice pick and pop.
Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And, Bill, we were discussing how teams are constructed in recent years.
That's my fault.
Changes in 2016 to cap space. How Kevin Durant
I want you guys to do your job. I got to do my job.
I see the analogy that...
All right, let's run it again. Let's run it again. We got to learn these plays.
And just grabbing the best 4 guys and just beating people on a
good steal. Look at LeBron. Stop him.
The league isn't a pickup game. The league, everyone operates by the same rules. And the Warriors...
Everybody had a shot at him.
Everyone had a shot. The Celtics had a shot. He didn't want to interview with the Lakers. The Knicks had cap space.
That was a good steal by LeBron.
The Wizards had cap space. He was from Maryland. They didn't want to go there. So, you know, I think the Warriors should get a little more credit for how smart they were over there.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Jaylen Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Terry Rozier. The Lakers also making some changes. And
isolation.
checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Josh Hart. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Well, we want to thank the sports guy for being here. Enlightening as always. Bill, what a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I hope my son was impressed. Thank you, Kevin.
I'm sure he was. And Clark, always great to have Bill with us, a content creator who really taps into what the audience is thinking.
Could not agree with you more. Amen to all of that, Kevin. He's got a very loyal fan base.
Let's go.
Readers and viewers that share his vision.
Man,
not
a
just
whole
on
lot better
sports,
than guys.
but on
We're
life.
getting there. We're getting there.
That strong connection he has with them is admirable.
Oh! Dunk by James.
Yeah, first and foremost,
Ooh, that was
he's a
nice.
pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. Now, here is Irving. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The passes aren't going where you want them to go either.
Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope pass to James. Back to Caldwell Pope.
Good steal.
Stolen by Brown. Hayward against LeBron.
Get post. Oh, he wouldn't let him get the post down low.
Hayward kicks to Brown. The three from Tatum. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so it's Los Angeles.
We're hanging, guys. We're hanging.
With a
We're
6-point lead at the
out.
end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today.
We're still learning, baby.
Anywhere. We'll be right back.
I'm trying to learn everybody's shot.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. In the second quarter, they were easily the better team. The points started coming for them in bunches, and they built a 6-point lead by halftime. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they're putting bodies on people. If you just look at the rebounding numbers, you could tell that they've been putting,
like I said, guys, I'm playing 4-minute quarters right now, but I'm going to raise it up to 6 when we start my league.
Large on both sides, and that's going to be the difference in the second half.
And Shaq, what are your
33%,
thoughts on Boston?
6 rebounds, 2 assists.
Well, they remind me of
2 steals on the
Arizona.
block.
They
Okay,
were flat
right.
defensively.
The Lakers are shooting 53%. We got to slow them down, man.
Shooting. I expect them to come out much more
They're out
aggressive.
rebounding us. They got more assists. They're sharing the basketball. They're playing better right now.
For the second half of the game, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back, everyone. There's State Station. That's where you get off the tee if you're going to go visit the old State House here in Boston. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at James, what a contribution.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
Irving at point.
You got to learn this play to Hayward, man.
There's the backcourt. Tatum out there with Hayward. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Tatum's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 6. And when the Celtics traded out of the first overall pick in 2017, you know, many, Greg, thought they were settling for Jason Tatum for team needs. But he might be the best overall player in that draft.
Listen, the Celtics said they would have been fine taking Tatum first overall, and I believe it. I mean, Tatum looks like
Tatum was the best in the draft
very early.
And it's showing
in his
too
career,
right now.
And does everything at a high level and is already a terrific shooter from deep. Plus, he just has a poise and an air about his game that speaks of superstar. You know, the former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 2016, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
Now, here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. And you can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
Here's Tatum following the basket by LeBron James.
Nice play, baby. Nice play.
Cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Irving.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how the score is.
Don't reach.
And keeping us updated from the sideline.
LeBron. Come on, Hayward.
David Aldridge.
That's a mismatch, too.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And that one's good. James.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Irving passes to Horford. Back to Irving. 4 on the clock.
That was an ugly pick, Horford.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Irving. Mark, when you played some tremendous talent at the forward position, as you go back in your Rolodex, who was the toughest matchup for you?
Well, I look at some of the names of guys that I played against. Mark Aguirre, Larry Bird, obviously Kevin McHale in Boston. Calvin Nat was terrific with Portland at the time. Marcus Johnson in Milwaukee. Bernard King in New York probably was the toughest guy I had to deal with because he was such an animal and beast as a scorer.
I love that boy.
And was relentless in his movement without the ball. He was probably the hardest guy I had to check.
Some great names there.
Yeah, big-time scores at that forward position.
Now, here's Rozier. Round kicks to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Here's Horford. And
no foul,
James it down. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night to the inside.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Smart passes to Tatum. Rozier with the ball. Covered by LeBron. Tatum kicks to Brown. And there's the pass to Horford. From outside the arc. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just
I got Tatum shot down. I got his down.
Tatum. You can't take a break for a second defending Tatum. I mean, that's when he strikes and hurts you, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Kuzma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smart kicks to Rozier. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Ball showing you nice activity on the defensive end there, Kevin.
Got to be careful with the basketball, guys.
Because of that reach.
We got to be careful.
Hands.
Smart with the ball. The screen from Brown. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word.
I'm going to go to the lab, go to the practice, and practice on the plays. I got to learn these plays. I got to be able to run these plays where I don't need the floor art. I know where everybody's going to be at. All the movement of all the plays, man. I think that's pretty good. I like that. I like that. I have to learn that.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties.
That was a little shaky replay camera right there.
Platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Kyle Kuzma all out there with Hart. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's James in at the 5, running the pace.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna lower the camera down. I want to see more of the crowd. Like I said, guys, I'm trying to make more of there we go. More of the crowd there.
Alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight.
Call a foul, ref! Oh, I gotta increase the foul slider on that, man. They banging us right there.
James outside over Horford, and it's James missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Horford with it for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Now, you know, how do you guard that, Kevin? A big guy with a nice touch from outside. I mean, That's really hard to match up against.
Now here's LeBron, and the call will be against
You know they gonna let you steal that from
LeBron. His
LeBron.
first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers.
This game is fun, guys.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
I just want to work on running plays, guys. We got to be efficient.
Ball against Irving. Outside, Smart. From deep. And James pulls it down.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there, taking care of the ball.
Well, Smart must be tired. He could not get up the floor.
Bonehead threes.
I had it on
like
turbo and everything.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Mark, if you need to win a game 7, and you can't have KD or LeBron, but you can have any other one player in the league, who would you pick?
Wow, if you can't have either one of those guys.
How do you like that question?
There's a great list. Harden, Curry,
Oh, see, you got to watch the passes. This ain't 2K18, baby. The defense is better. You got to watch the passes.
There too,
wow.
for a one-game situation where he could just go with the band that he goes with.
Look at LeBron. Look at LeBron.
I hang my hat with Kyrie Irving since he was part of bringing the championship.
Well, these Lakers are hitting, man. They are hitting.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. And he tried to pep them up. He said, look, nobody said this was going to be a cakewalk. We knew they weren't going to back down or go away. So if we want this game, we got to take it from them. A lot of fire from Coach during that speech, Kevin.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
LeBron against Hayward. The draw.
What is LeBron doing? What is he doing?
Yes, indeedy.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Now, here is Irving. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. And James pulls it down. LeBron's
all over
got his
Horford's
5th
back.
rebound right now in the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster.
They scoring that wheel, man. They scoring that wheel. We had a close game going
for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
LeBron. Look at LeBron.
Stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
And you know what stood out to me, Kevin, was his confidence. I mean, he was taking a lot of good shots and knocking them all down.
And here is Irving. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. It's Brown on the wing. They get the rebound to stop the run, and Horford finishes inside.
Good job, Horford.
A top-notch post game is just one of the ways Horford helps his team. One of the more important ways, though, is because he's a tough matchup down low.
Hayward against LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy.
We kind of lost it towards the end there, man, in fourth quarter. Really, the whole second half, we got blown out in the second half.
Right, but with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you.
You know, in this year's game, man, we got to get it. I got to get efficient at running plays, man. I mean, the defense is better. They will steal the ball. They're right in your face to contest shots.
Thanking you for tuning in.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, man. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm trying to put these videos out for you guys. I know you enjoy them, man. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe button. Join the team of Hollywood Sports. And we can do this thing together, man. We got a long 2K season to go, man. Long season. So hit that subscribe button, join the team, and let's do it together. And as always, hopefully, I will see everybody on my next video. Thanks for watching.
That's all, folks.